You guys remember creepypastas?
As if you're just as chronically online as me, then you remember them. Or maybe you're a new generation who only found out about Sonic.exe in what's that game called? Friday Night Funkin'. It probably introduced you to a new world of scary stories that people used to share around back in the day, beginning in the late 90s, I believe. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. Well, back when I was a teenager, a good old 6 to 10 years ago, I'm 25 now.
There were plenty of creepypastas that scared the living bejeebus out of me.
And I've gathered a few to talk about today. So, if you like some spooky stuff, stick around because we're going to be talking about creepypastas and how they scared me. Hello, welcome. This is me. Michael Jackson's This Is It. So I've gathered a list of 6 creepypastas I consider to be the scariest ones that really creep me out late at night. Oh, hello. We have a guest.
Say hello, Oracle!
You guys didn't see that I got new cats, so this is one of them. One of the little troublemakers. You might see the other one running around my couch, trying to probably chase his own tail. Alright, so we're going to start with Jeff the Killer. So as a brief summary, because I'm not going to read the complete story, Jeff the Killer is that creepypasta where it's the scary face that's white. It heavily photoshopped. People to this day are trying to find out who created Jeff, just like how I'm trying to find a specific screamer. I believe that bounty's pretty huge, so if you're good at trying to find spooky stuff, then go find Jeff. Yeah, he's known for his pale, disfigured face, and he's got this really chilling smile, similar to the Joker. Way too big. It's like he took a knife for carving pumpkins and he made his own smile with it. And that's where if you see somebody doing that, call 911 because that is not normal behavior at all. This story was him going insane. It's similar to the Joker movie because he was heavily bullied. And he becomes a homicidal killer. Now that's killer. Okay, you guys can roast me for my bad puns. That was a really, really, really bad pun. Jeff scared me because of that face. And I'm not talking about how Jeff popped up in Screamers, because that's a very famous Screamer face that we see nowadays. Just the face itself was just pure uncanny valley to me. And I didn't like how it looked. Alright? I didn't like how it looked at all. And I would make sure at night to close my computer and make sure that the screen was off because I had this fear that picture was going to suddenly pop up and scare me in the middle of the night when I had my computer in my bedroom. Did anybody else have fears like that with scary pictures? Before I became a big obsessive over horror, a big fan of horror, I was a scaredy cat. But creepypastas is where it started, folks. Alright, there's nothing much really to talk about with Jeff. Actually, here's one thing. If you really want to dress up as Jeff the Killer, go to Spirit Halloween because they have Jeff the Killer costumes. And other creepypastas too. Some of them I'm listing here. You'll be able to find costumes of them at Spirit Halloween. So, if you want to dress up as your boy Jeff, you can. Not sponsored, unfortunately. It's a dream! It's a dream! Alright, so next one. This one actually was one of the very spooky ones that really got me good. Eyeless Jack. Not many people really know of Eyeless Jack. I talk with people who are very well known with creepypastas in my friend sphere, and they don't know who Eyeless Jack is. And I'm like, really? You don't know who Jack is? Eyeless Jack? The guy who eats kidneys? Now, if you need a kidney transplant, don't trust Eyeless Jack because he's going to eat it and he's not going to give you a good kidney. You need the kidneys, guys. You need the kidneys. I'm not donating mine. And I made sure that Eyeless Jack wasn't going to get my kidney. I can't tell you how I did it. It kind of costs a lot of money. Eyeless Jack is a creepypasta where he removes kidneys while people sleep. His appearance is characterized by his lack of eyes. He has no eyeballs at all. It's just like if you take one of those scary faces and like cut out the eyes, similar to my brand new sweatshirt, like that. You fill it with a black. Take the paint bucket, fill it with black, and that's what it is. That's what it is. Cats are wrestling. They scared the crap out of me. I don't know why his diet consisted of kidneys. That's a very weird diet. It's like carnivore diet on steroids. I don't understand it at all. Organ harvesting and supernatural horror are the biggest elements in this creepypasta, so if you're into creepy stuff like that, then definitely read that one. It really scared me because I didn't want my kidneys to be taken away, and the look of the creepypasta image is just haunting. Very haunting. Poor baby. He was getting attacked. We can't let him get attacked and get hurt. Poor Oracle. You want to entertain this camera while I speak in this camera? We can do that. So precious. Look at him. He's so precious. He's the precious one. He's a little dirty. Do you see him? He's a little dirty. Well, this is Georgie. Say hi, Georgie. Hi. Whoa, Nelly. Somebody just used the litter box. The next creepypasta we're going to be talking about today is 1999. Some people aren't too familiar with this one. This is a very long but very, very good creepypasta. It took me 2 hours when I was a teenager to read this, and it was one of the best 2 hours of reading in my entire life. And I've read a lot of thriller and horror books. I'm a big fan of Dean Koontz. I still got to finish my book of It. It's a very, very long book. So 1999 is a creepypasta that presents itself as a series of recovered blog posts and personal accounts. So basically, the story is about a mysterious channel that this person remembers. And this channel had several children's shows that were very weird. There was even one with this bear, and it turns out this bear was actually, like, I believe, a serial killer, and all I can say is that there's this, mysterious bear. It does revolve around nostalgia and spooky stuff. Very spooky uneasiness. If you like creepy stuff like that, definitely check that one out. This one haunted me for weeks. It haunted me for weeks because, my God, imagine if that was real. If there was an actual channel like that. The story made it feel like it was an actual, real channel that was out there. Haunting. That's haunting. The next one we're going to be talking about is one that I'm very embarrassed of why I believed it and why I was scared, and it's one that I've tried. Because this creepypasta you can actually try at home. That's cool, huh? You could try this one at home. I'm talking about Tails Doll. The Tails Doll creepypasta is about the Tails Doll that's in Sonic R. If you guys remember that game and the good soundtrack, Can You Feel the Sunshine?
I listen to that a lot when I'm having my down days.
But it's great. So in this creepypasta, basically, if you like sit in a room, put on the song Can You Feel the Sunshine backwards, it supposedly Tails Doll comes out and gets you. It's just like Bloody Mary.
It's like the modern Bloody Mary, but with video game elements.
The Tails Doll will emerge from the game and pursue you in real life, causing harm. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. I challenge you to do Bloody Mary and see if it actually works. Who knows? Maybe if Bloody Mary is real, when you do the Bloody Mary in the bathroom, you might get yourself some good drinks. I'm not talking about alcohol, folks. I think that Bloody Mary's gonna give us some good Coca-Cola.
Yeah!
This next creepypasta is a very common one, and it is the Slender Man. He's very slender and he loves to live in the forest. I'm sure you guys all know who Slendy is. Slenderman, I think, first started out as a photoshopped image in onto Something Awful forums, and people just made stories around it, and it became a viral video game.
Slender, the 8 Pages, one of my favorite all-time games from when I was a teenager.
And one of my inspirations to start this spooky journey. That was a fun time. The day that I found out about the Slenderman was the only day I thought that creepypastas like were gonna actually haunt me for real. For real. Like, I was looking out the window at my friend's house after we were watching Slenderman caught on tape videos. There's even Jeff the Killer caught on tape videos. You should look at those. Those are kind of hilarious. I even believe those. The images that people made, like there was ancient folklore Slenderman images. That scared me. It's like I thought it was real. I was a dumb kid in middle school. Dumb kid. It brought some small joy and some scariness into my life, and that's okay. That's okay. Unfortunately, Slenderman is kind of banished from the dark realm when it comes to media because certain people ruined it. I love Slenderman. Yo, get off the keyboard. You're gonna stop the recording, and you're gonna delete the recording, Oracle. He's too mystifying him. He's very spoiled. Oh, and look. One that wants attention all the time. Slenderman. Be careful in the forest. Did I talk about the movie? If I haven't talked about the movie here, yeah, there is a Slenderman movie, and it was supposed to be super spooky, but they had to cut out a lot, and I'm sure you know why. Oh, I love you too. Hey, I love you. Look how spoiled he is. So spoiled. Ah, now he's giving me a big hug. How can I continue this video now? You're so silly. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue. So lastly, the next creepypasta that I'm gonna be talking about is one that I don't think many people are very familiar with, and it's called Liars. This is kind of like a Jeff the Killer story. There was once a guy living in our neighborhood named Jimmy. Don't pick on Jimmy, guys. He got picked on for a lot for being confident and a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Yeah. This story, Liars, is just like Jeff the Killer almost. It has acid, just like in the other one. Not the good acid, the bad acid. And basically, the most haunting part was not even the story itself. It's the freaking image of this creepypasta. And come to find out, this image that you'll see right now comes from a music video. Right, Oracle? Did you see the music video? Yeah, I think I showed it to you. You guys are so funny. Yeah, the image is just a really scary part, and it gave me a lot of nightmares. The story itself is kind of a copy-paste of Jeff the Killer, as I can see here. Those are creepypastas that really spooked me when I was young, and I wonder if there's any out there that really scared you guys back in the day too, if you're around the same age as me. I would love to read your comments. Alright, if you like this video, subscribe today. Don't miss out on some spooky content. Alright, see you guys soon. Bye. Stay spooky, folks.